Listen, Devin, the Dream Haney, ladies and gentlemen, has finally responded to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson electrified everybody on the top-ranked pay-per-view event that was aired on ESPN Plus. You already know what it is. He just sent everybody into a frenzy. People are still recovering, from everything that Shakur just, put out there, in terms of just a master class of just pure boxing, and he showed and really defined, what it means to hit and not get hit. Now, you can sit up there and debate who he fought. We'll get into that later, but he mastered it. Now, I want to get to Devin Haney's comments. He just did an interview with DAZN, and obviously, Shakur, he was very emphatic, about the last time these guys were dealing with each other, and really let everybody know that he gets the best of them every single time. Basically insinuating that, listen, he would embarrass Devin Haney. A lot of people feel like they would take out Devin Haney. Like I said, Devin Haney, to me, he got to fight. So he got to do what I would say Gervonta Tank Davis is doing. And with him facing the Shakur Stevenson, could be, I wouldn't say equivalent in terms of the totality, but in pure boxing, I mean, that's a hell of a fight that could go either direction. And Devin Haney, his reign is really in question. But is Devin Haney gonna hop, skip, and move? But before we get into all of that, I want to get into what Devin the Dream Haney stated. Before we get into his status of the situation involving Shakur Stevenson, I want to let everybody know Devin Haney, Mr. Undisputed, 29-0, no losses, no draws, 15 violent wins by the way of knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Devin the Dream Haney is 24 years of age, 5'8", and a 71-inch arm reach, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada. But this was the statement. I'm happy that Shakur Stevenson, called me out. This is what Devin the Dream Haney said to the DAZN boxing show. He's supposed to call me out, Haney said, about Stevenson asking him for an opportunity to fight for him in his 4 belts. I say I'm the man in the weight class. I say I'm the man with all the belts, which is true. Then what's wrong with another competitor calling you out? That's what he stated. The last time we sparred, I was 16 and he was 17. The sparring was back and forth. There were times when he got the better of me. There were times when I got the better of him. And that's what Devin the Dream Haney said about Shakur Stevenson. So clearly, Devin Haney, age 24, it seemed like he's starting to feel the pressure and the heat, possibly of a worthy competitor. Like I said, this is not going to be, a walk in the park. It's not going to be Vasily Lomachenko. A lot of people, feel like that's a joke of a matchup, Devin the Dream Haney. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's checkmate, and that's what's going to happen. Point blank period for both fighters, these will be the best opponents that, that they faced. People have stated that Devin Haney is running away from Shakur Stevenson, but you heard Devin Haney say that he got the better of him as well. And I guess we never heard that part. He said there was back and forth, so he did state that he did confirm that he got the better of him. So Shakur was correct when he stated that. Now, to what totality, of the further is the question. But it's funny that Shakur Stevenson finally, looked like he took a direct shot. And, he called out. Like I said, he just won the title eliminator. So he pretty much has a lot to, pick from in terms of you can go the Devin route. You can go the Gervonta Tank Davis route. There's a multitude of directions that they can go in, and it's very intriguing to say the least, in my humble opinion. But nonetheless, man, like I said, Devin the Dream Haney, he's got something on his hands right here. You got a serious competitor who just electrified and shook up the whole entire division, and everybody's talking. People could say anything they want to say. And we're going to get into this on our next situation, so make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports TV. But they finally, like I said, it's starting to feel real. Like there's something's about to go down, involving these two, and like I said, this is great for boxing. This is good for boxing. Now we're gonna find out, is Devin Haney scared? Because Shakur Stevenson clearly isn't afraid, and he said some stats on what happened, and obviously Devin Haney confirmed that he did get the better of him. So listen, man, let me know who will survive this fight. This fight right here, I don't even think it's much of a coin flip, to be real with you. Shakur Stevenson, I'm telling you. And like I said, listen, we all know, we here at Flight Sports, we got a relationship with Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. He was the first person to expose Devin Haney not having a chin. So we have to understand that. He was the first one. So I want homage to be paid to Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, who will be on the Gervonta Tank Davis card April 22nd. It's going down. It's Flight Sports TV. But seriously, man, Shakur Stevenson, man, is electric. He's exactly what boxing needs right now. He's truly, you see top rank, they get guys before they become major stars. You seen Floyd, the list goes on, Bud Crawford, these fighters, it seems like Shakur, like I said, he's on every media publication. Everybody wants to stick a microphone in Shakur Stevenson's, face. He's clearly going to be a superstar in the sport, clearly. Stevie Wonder could see that, and I believe that he's going to be a bigger star than Devin Haney, despite Devin Haney holding on to all the belts this young in his career. And let's see what happens. I believe that Shakur wants Devin Haney. I think he'll hold out for Gervonta Tank Davis. Anybody that's unfamiliar, like I said, Gervonta is the older of all of them. He's 28 years old. Shakur is 25, and Devin Haney right now is 24. So it's crazy, to see. And like I said, Shakur, he looked big, in that last fight, man. Shakur was looking big out there, man, powerful. In terms of just the look. Now, people could say, hey, man, he ain't got no power, this and that. Listen, you keep getting hit. Like I said, if a guy just mastered the art of getting hit, and hitting and not getting hit, if he hits you 150 times, something's going to happen to you, and it's not like Tank, who one big shot is just a game changer. This is slow roller for the people right here, man. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's Flight Sports TV. Devin the Dream Haney has finally responded on a major media publication for DAZN. You already know what it is. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports TV for more news, updates, and more. It's going down. We got serious boxing coming to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Interviews, news, updates, and more. Peace and love.